Hi everyone, in today's video I am going to discuss common floor plan mistakes that you should avoid while planning. So let's start. The first important thing is the placement of your doors and windows without placing your furniture layout plan. Now this is one architecture layout that we got from a client. You have your door here, you have your door and window here. This is your door for the toilet and this is your door for the storeroom. Now how your furniture layout for this room would be? You can place your bed like this. Your TV is going to be off center because this door and window. You can place your wardrobe like this. This can be one option. Now because your TV is not matching with the center of the bed, we could think of another option. What other option could be for this room? You can place your bed like this. You can place your TV like this. Now because of this door and window over here, we cannot make TV plus wardrobe. Now let's see what architectural changes could be done for this room to make this layout better. In this case, we can place a bed like this with the side table. We can make a wardrobe here because I always suggest of adding a wardrobe, ample amount of storage, because your room will eventually look cluttered if you don't give designated storage. Now this, you can cover this wall. You can create a window over here if you want. Otherwise, you're having your terrace over here. You can create a big door or window, whatever your design demands. You can create an accent shade here. This can be your storeroom cabinet and your access could be like this, and this can be your good size toilet. So now in this case, you're having a designated space for TV. You could easily accommodate your accent chair. This is your wardrobe. You can have your dressing too here, and your space is very clean. Another point is designing your door size without taking the proportion of the room. See, if you're having a room of 10 feet by 10 feet or 10 feet by 12 feet, and in that case, if you're making a door width of 3 feet 6 inches, or for the toilet you're making 3 feet, then it is definitely going to look overwhelming for the space. Even for the door height, you can take up to the height of 7 feet 6 inches because sometimes 8 feet look overwhelming for the space, but it totally depends on the facade, how your facade is going to be and how your internal alignments are. But keep a check on the door size because it should be proportionate with the room area. Another point is ignoring the value of storage. See, this is the bedroom layout that we got from a client, architectural layout plan. So you have your main entry here. This is your TV unit. This is your wardrobe. This is your side table and this is your bed. This is your another side table and this is your dressing unit. Now let's see how we designed this space. Now after seeing this room, we found that this room was not having a ventilation. So we had to give them a ventilation, and because this was the last floor of the building, we created a cutout here. We shifted the door from there to here. We created a TV cabinet with the drawer and cabinet at the base, and also this was the wardrobe. We created a dressing unit here, a dressing mirror actually, and we created some drawers over here for the dressing material. We created another wardrobe here. This was the bed and this was the side table. So this is the 3D view of the space. So you have your TV unit here. Because it was right at the entry, so we didn't create a cabinet over here to make this look lighter. We created set of drawers and cabinet at the bottom. This was the drawer for the dressing, and we created a wardrobe here like this. This was the headboard. This was the side wardrobe that I discussed in the layout plan. We made slightly curved here so that it gives a merging effect with the headboard, and this was the headboard. So this was the storage that we gave, and this was the dressing mirror right here. Another very important point is neglecting the ventilation at the time of space planning. See, this was the one layout plan that we got from a client, and this was the site condition. We were not having window here. It was a main entry. This was the entry for the toilet. We were having a lift here. This was the master bedroom, and this was the kids' room. This room was not having any ventilation. See, once the planning is done, it is done. Now only minimal architectural changes could be done, like shifting of walls, shifting of doors, but we cannot create a ventilation here because you need to have a proper cutout or a setback. So this was one case. In this, we could not create ventilation. So although you are providing AC, but that is also not going to work. You need to have proper sunlight. You need to have proper air movement for a room to function better. So at the time of space planning, always consider ventilation. Another point is placement of WC or wash basin resulting in a cramped layout. See, this is the condition that we got from a site, and in this case, the WC location could not be changed because core cutting could not be allowed. Now see, this was the layout that we had to work with, and in this case, what is happening? The door is opening and there is a cramped space here. See, whenever you're designing, you should always try to give them a feel of space. A flow of space is very important. Like you see, a better layout could have been, you open a door like this, you have your wash basin like this and WC here, or you could place your WC here and wash basin here. This would have been a better layout because once you enter, you see a proper flow of space and you could easily accommodate your storage here. So it would have been a better layout than that. Another point is placement of kitchen entry resulting in compromising a kitchen storage. Like you see in this kitchen, this is 10 feet by 6 feet kitchen. Now in this case, we cannot add a platform here because this is already 6 feet, so only 4 feet is remaining here. Now in this case, how we can make this kitchen better? In this case, if we shift our door from here to here and we create a platform like this, then we would have been able to make a complete storage here. So in this case, the storage gets maximized and the design of the kitchen gets better. I have also created a kitchen planning mistakes that you should avoid. You can check out that for a better understanding of the kitchen design.